Hello, dear students, dear research scholars, and the people who are in the research. Anyways, today's topic is an interesting topic. It is about how to conduct a literature review and how to identify gaps in the existing research. How to conduct a literature review. Basically, it is divided into two parts. The second part is how to identify gaps in the existing research. This question is basically being asked by every researcher who is new in the field of research, and this is again a confusing part of the research wherein a research scholar always wonders what to do and what to do not post to taking admission in any PhD program or in master's program. Before starting the main objective, how to conduct a literature review, we should understand what is LR basically. So, literature review simply is trying to find out what has been done, what has been done previously. It should be related to your topic only. So, it is a well known methodology in the research sector or in the research field wherein we try to understand what has been done in the previous research regarding the topic or the field you have chosen. So, what is the first point before doing the literature review? The first and foremost important point is define your research question or topic. Define your research question, or you can say the topic or the field of interest. Field of interest. Simply what you have to do is you have to choose a temporary topic or the field of interest or any situation wherein you want to excel in the field of research or wherein you want to pursue the the particular field of research. So that is point number one, wherein you have to clarify the focus or you have to start with a clear research question or few objectives so that the literature review will guide your understanding of what has already been researched or what you can contribute to the particular field. Then 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 the point number two is search for relevant literature. So when you start learning about the research which has been previously done, then the task number two for you is to search for relevant literature. Now the question comes, where to find this relevant literature? The answer is use databases, research databases, or we can say the academic databases such as Google Scholar. For health sector, there is a database, PubMed, then Scopus, then Web of Sciences, or we say Web of Science, Then IEEE explore or the other databases databases available in the particular country. Basically what you have to do is you have to find out different multiple number of authentic or quality papers on the following databases. For example, Google Scholar is one of the popular databases wherein you can find out different papers, quality papers. And then for the medical sciences, we have PubMed databases available wherein different papers and publications are available. You can find papers from PubMed. Then Scopus is one another databases wherein we can have multiple number of papers relevant to the field. And then Web of Sciences is again one of the databases wherein multiple number of papers are there, publications are there. And IEEE Explorer and other databases based on the regions and the countries have their own multiple number of countries, they have their own databases for research. So these are the databases wherein you can find out your relevant papers and you can start working or you can start reading those papers. At least you should focus on the research which has been done in previous 5 years. Then point number third, which has to be taken into consideration after performing the step number one, the step number two, then you have to select and organize the study or studies. The thing is, you should be clear to your criteria, inclusion and exclusion, wherein you have to set clear criteria for which studies you will include or exclude based on the factors like publication date, methodology, or relevance to your own research question problem which you have already decided. So you have to set this criteria for your literature review. For the study you will start to do, you have to set the criteria. This criteria will help you in understanding that you will have to download or you will have to read the relevant database only. You don't have to read irrelevant database. That will consume your time and that will divert even your mindset to other technologies or techniques. So you have to be very specific, you have to set the criteria. Then after setting the criteria, you will be learning all those publications or methodologies which are relevant to your own research problem or the question which you have already formulated. Then organize your database or data set according to your topic. For example, what kind of research methodology you will follow, what kind of theme you must have in your research, what kind of findings you will have to find out in your research. According to that, you will organize your database so that you can do the exhaustive literature review. Then again, one important point or one important step in your research should be to create a summary table. To create a summary table. To keep track of the key information, for example, the author and the year of the publication, the multiple number of authors of the publication, the research question, the methodology, the findings, etc., you will have to create a table to help you in summarizing the studies systematically, wherein you have written the publication date, the authors of the particular publication, the year of the publication, then the question, the research, the problem in the paper which has been addressed, and the methodology of the paper and the findings of different papers, then you are in the win-win situation. You have already created a database which will help you in formulating your thesis or the research. Then step number 5 should be analyze and synthesize the literature. What does it mean? It means you have to summarize the major findings. So summarize the major finding, it is basically to highlight the main conclusions of each publication or each study what you have done, focusing on what is relevant to your research question. And once you are done with these findings and highlights, then the another task is to compare and contrast. You have to identify similarities and differences across different studies. So based on these findings, we can summarize our own problem, and we can formulate good number of objectives for our research. So dear research scholars, I hope it is now clear to you how to conduct a good literature review or the exhaustive literature review. Please stay connected and subscribe to my channel so that the next video will be uploaded and you will get the notification for the another video, that is how to identify gaps. Thank you for watching this video. We'll see you in the another video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.